Happy time zones, it's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome to Darksiders 3 on Casual. Fen? One moment. Apologies, my dog was trying to eat my blanket. So I have played this game before. Let's see here for the options. I should have access to the DLC because we have it on the system, but I don't know for sure because I don't have it on my account. One moment. As I was saying, I have played this before. I should have the access to the DLCs, but I'm not entirely sure. My goal will be to obtain the Abyssal Armour if I do. I also might have to go let my dog back out of the crate at some point. I put him in there because he just bit my leg through my blanket because he really wants to eat this blanket for some reason. Anyway. Let's do Apocalyptic. I'll just go with defaults. Absolutely not. Nightmare mode can be a bit of a problem.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. No one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by four of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War. Bringer of worldwide fire, you are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity, you are the deepest decay, you are anti-life. Strife, endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew, or stomp out the embers for good?
I'll be honest, I don't remember most of the cutscenes. It's been a while since I've seen them. So there's some, I forgot that this game,
reality.
Had I known the new pact would be so
It showed the new
exciting, I would
pact.
let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally.
Fury starts off as such a bitch.
Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horses, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not.
She doesn't really believe it.
As we speak, Earth
That was shock on her face.
spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
We should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep.
Ha!
But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my
Yeah,
right
she
to
starts off
defeating the
so
horsemen.
arrogant. I forgot about some of this.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Keep my words!
War really is a good guy. He just wanted to make sure she was okay in this scenario. And Fury is willing to go along with it, but she never really, at least to my knowledge, admits to believing what she's being told. All right. Okay, so that's how you do that. Oh dear. Yes, 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 yes. I'm aware, I'm aware. Hello. Come on. The story of this one is interesting in that it's more driven by character growth than the previous two.
I just know it. I hope it's not ending. That was terrible.
Hi. Hi. Okay. Come on. There's not much in this area, but this is one of those tutorial areas you can't get back to. Come on. Thank you.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Hello, bird thing.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Yeah. Okay, phase 2.
Don't forget it. What's mine is mine.
And you're done. Hi. Oh dear. And now it's time for phase 3. Oh. Keep telling yourself that. This is not good. What? Thank you. I almost got there too. Hi! Just had to make this part platforming, huh? Bye-bye.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did. Watch. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the 7.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the 7 is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
I appreciate that the storytelling in this game does not treat us like we're incapable of figuring things out for ourselves, or like the character is a moron. Fury's short-sighted. Especially compared to Death or Strife. But she's not an idiot. Comparing anyone to Death isn't exactly kind, though.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps. But you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
And can we stop for a moment to talk about the character design here? Normally, I'd say that a design like this is very over the top. But for one thing, it's a very over the top world. Everybody has the skin type body armor, so it does make sense. She looks like she fits into this world. And it's also just over the top enough to suit her personality. Like, you need a ton of confidence to fight in heels that high. But it also does have some level of practicality, because the arms are literally the only... Well, her arms and face are literally the only things uncovered. Just gotta make sure to step on this.
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But see, his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you, Priest, that you have no peer among your...
Okay, so...
horsemen brethren.
Do have access to the alternative armors, but I can't remember if that got added in an update or if that was part of the DLC. It's been about a year and a half since I played this game. And even then, last time I played it, I skipped all the cutscenes. Where? There you are. Hello. Little wicked. As we keep going. I can't wall jump yet, so the elevator shaft is useless. The world opens up a little bit once you get the first alternate form, we'll call it. Your elemental form. There's 2 sections I could tackle at that point. Well, technically 3, but I'd rather not. Sloth is easily one of the more annoying sins. So while I could tackle Sloth right out the gate, I'd rather not. I might go after Avarice first. Come on. Oh. You. You, I'm gonna want to wait on. Because this section can actually get a little annoying, so I want to make it to the next respawn location. This area functions... Well, this game functions as a soul, kind of like Souls. Come on, let me on top of the car. Okay, I can't go up there. And I know that coming from that way to get into this room is a lot more annoying than coming from this way.
Not my concern.
I did set this to Apocalyptic, right? Well, yes I did, okay.
That tree. It's impressive. But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker tree. Most likely we will find refuge there.
Hello. You can see them on the walls there. Oh dear. Can't do that yet.
Aren't we making a mighty ruckus?
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
What patience do you have to test? You have none.
For myself, horseman, I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Volgrim, merchant of the damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
Plenty of things, actually.
Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable. What would you... This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
His wares are useful, but less so now than later. I believe that in this game, his prices actually go up each time you buy an item. For balancing reasons, there's a few things that, would definitely be more than a little broken if they gave you... or if they didn't hike up the prices with how many souls they give you in this game. That 1,000 souls that I just fed to Vulgrim for a level up in the first game would have taken me clearing 3 areas for. Where are you? You're over here. Vulgrim is, like, the one character I would really like to know more about, honestly. Well, the one non-horseman character. Oh dear. Because a lot of... Vulgrim knows everyone, and clearly knows more than he's letting on initially in any of the games. But we never know more than he just knows things. Which is interesting, but also, Vulgrim, what do you know? And why do you know it? I have no doubts in my mind that he is 100% out for himself. But he has a rather unusual fascination with the Horsemen.
Vulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed of the scraps of a world they helped destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Vulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Oh dear. Vulgrim's definitely a weird one. The only other creature we really see utilize souls for strength is the Destroyer. That could just be we just don't see it.
They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
But if it's not one of those implied to be happening off-screen things, what makes Vulgrim so different? Oh dear. Well, actually, wait, no, there is one other being, but it's kind of a weird situation with him. And actually, both of the other beings that we know utilize souls use the Well of Souls to do so. Hi. Hi. Oh, whoops. I got greedy. Thought I could get through without healing. That'll show me, I suppose. That will probably not show me, actually. Head up here. My first death, and it's to greed. Thank you for the tutorial, mid-weapon swing. Really needed that. Back across here. One thing I am going to have to be worried about, though, is there's certain areas that Fury can enter faster than they can load. Hi. I wasn't even sure if that was actually possible. Being able to ambush things is always better than being ambushed. That could actually be a pretty interesting... Fall damage only. Or plunge damage. Because Fury can double jump even this early on and get plunge damage against pretty much anything. And at least for now, it doesn't do terrible damage. That could be a fun challenge, actually. Whee! Alright, Volgrim's up ahead.
Curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wait.
You're generally better off just leveling Fury up in the beginning.
Behind me, wee ones! Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman?
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
So you'll not be flattening me today?
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another.
That's one of the most accurate descriptions of humanity I've heard, actually.
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Look around. Look
Jones does not give one damn.
Anything scares me now.
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me.
I like Jones.
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use someone.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of
Interestingly enough,
and the deliverance
if
of pain.
Fury knew what Ulthane did
Little Ulthane could
in
enhance your arsenal.
all of this mess,
Horsemanship would give me
she probably would have killed him right then and there,
In exchange for...
and been kind of
Humanity will not
effed as a
survive
result.
that aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them. How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury. The doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
Ulthane's a good guy, though he has definitely made some mistakes in his time. I don't believe this has any use just yet. Yeah, no, this is just the sleeping quarters. I don't believe I can do anything. Yeah, no. And down I go. I'll have to remember to send the elevator back up.
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
There we go. And then over here. I'm gonna want to go back there eventually, but first, can I lure one of you? Yes, it is. Hello.
You're not worth my time.
Let's go up here. I don't want to use any of my clumps or clusters just yet. Yes, yes. Because the clumps and the clusters come in really handy later. I can't do anything with that just yet. Mine. Die. Hi, where did... You wandered all the way around just to jump up here? Are you serious? Oh my. Let me just grab that. I don't want to go down the manhole cover just yet. That's a later problem. You. And you, I don't want to get hit by at all. The shadow enemies are such a pain when you get hit by them. They take a ton of your health. I'm pretty sure they can actually one-shot you if you're not careful. What is over in these directions? Loot up there. I see you and Mike going off.
you wish. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell. Well, for now.
Please, no, just kill me. Oh, stop your blubbering, human. Come to me. Now. Do you want to live?
What?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it. Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did. Oh, it smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Unfortunately, Fury can't insta-kill like War can. It would be really cool if she could. And one thing I noticed, do the plunge attacks increase with physical strength? Because the damage went up. If so, that's kind of interesting, actually. I see... two. I see two. Come on, fall down already. Upsy daisy. Then across. Fen, what are you doing? One moment. Alright. Moving on. Where? Okay, there's two of you. Oh dear. Ah! Hey! Oh boy. Ooh, sliver of adamantine. I believe two of those is all I need for the first upgrade on the whip. Which is what you're going to be using most of the time. Fen, what are you doing? Stop digging at the couch. One moment. Here's hoping he stays calm. And as I say that, he immediately goes back to what he was doing. I might have to put him in the box again. Well, in his crate. Fen! Stop it. Fenrir. Hey! The couch is not for digging. Good boy. Now you need to stop digging entirely. I know you can be a good boy. Stop digging the couch. What? Hi. I wasn't done petting the dog, apparently. Hi! I love you, Fen. Your snoot does not go in my headset. This dog. Stop digging the chair. You are not going to find China. Fen. Hi. You need to stop digging at the couch and the chair. And the house is siding while we're at it. No, I don't care what your thoughts on the matter are. You're adorable. That does not entitle you to dig at the furniture. Fen. One moment. I love him. How did I remember you were here? Oh, hi Asta, thank you for the lurk. Hello, bug friend. Goodbye, bug friend. Oh, whoops.
Being observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
Hi. I do not want you screaming at me. You screaming is a bad thing. That guy.
I heard tales, but truly,
That guy is such a pain. I'm saving him for as long as physically possible. Well, maybe not as long, but pretty long. Because you don't actually have to fight him anytime until you're ready to initiate endgame. The only requirement, story-wise, for beating Sloth is reaching endgame. Or the only requirement Sloth is a part of is reaching endgame. Back here.
What would this will be fun for both of us. As you wish, please.
I want to go to the Maker's Forge. This will allow me to upgrade my whip. Because I need that. Let's do that while we're here. Hello, Ulthane.
What do you need? Aiming to lay down a mighty some of my best work.
Okay, so I need
Nests and blessings to you, Fury.
more adamantine. I had no real reason to bunny hop, I just felt like bunny hopping.
Take your time.
Every now and then, one desires to bunny hop. Over this way. I think I missed out on its drops. Whoops. Not much else I can really say to that, but whoops. You, go to Haven.
What is this?
But the order I think I'm tackling the sins in, or how I think I'm going to tackle the sins is,
The worst of the smells come from above.
avarice, lust, gluttony, then sloth, followed by wrath, and pride won't even talk to you until you've taken out the rest of them. Hi! Oh, no, 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 no. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Oh dear. Oh. Apparently we do that here. Unfortunate. I almost had that thing down too. Almost. This is one of those games that I will eventually be going through and doing a bunch of challenge runs for. Just because I like to see different ways that a game could be played. Oh, wait. Nope, I just completely missed out on eardrops forever. Gotcha. Unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure every single one of those shadow monsters drops, Oh dear. Oh dear.
What it means to live,
Adamantine.
time before their inevitable destruction.
Don't dislocate your arm,
Aha!
patting yourself on the back. How do you plan on dealing with that, my bloodthirsty mistress?
And she's contemplating it. I forgot about that. I remembered the Watcher's line. Did not remember Fury's response. Alright, need another bug friend. Get over here. I know there's an infinite amount of you in that hole. When you remember the puzzle, may as well make use of it. Mic going off.
Music to my ears.
Feel the burn of living flame!
We don't enjoy dismembering angels.
We all need a hobby. I hope you've left something for me. I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Final call, wait.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
It sounded like someone was at the door, but I have no idea who. Anyway, Wrath. Wrath. Thankfully, that thing in the background doesn't respawn. And Fen, there's no one there, so don't even think about it. Alright, you. Oh boy.
It's funny what you remember in between screams. My siblings used to refer to you as the dumb one. Yes! The harder you fight, the stronger I get.
I'll tear you apart!
Oh, you think you're angry? You barely scratched the surface.
Then let me dig deep!
On the one hand, I don't really like that they killed off the horse. On the other hand, where would you even ride it in such close quarters areas? Ruin was hard enough to control in the first one.
War. The others. There are greater forces at work here. Watcher, help. Mistress!
Something is wrong with the world.
Delicate order is imbalanced. Step forward.
I like this guy.
Now I ask of both angel and demon. Do you arrive here of your own free will? The tenets of the Hollowing demand it.
I do. Lord of the Hollows.
As do I. You have both fought this war since the dawn of time. You are weary. Yet, immortality prevents the ultimate respite. The Lord of the Hollows alone can bestow upon you this gift. The final release. No longer will your souls be recycled time and time again to fight for heaven and hell. They are now mine.
Yep, both of those sides.
You
Are problematic.
free.
Cowards!
The impetuous creature awakens. Deluded pawn of the Charred Council. Do you even know where you are?
I know exactly where I am. The stench betrays you. The Hollows is a hell all its own.
Indeed. But it is one
I wonder
I alone
when exactly the Griever came into play.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that they did not wish for. You wear your ignorance on your face. The true consequences of this so-called war for balance are beyond your comprehension. Perhaps I should hollow you. A watcher. This only confirms what I already held to be true. You are just a puppet. The Council is playing you to further their own machinations.
Enough! Unlike you, I have not come to this place for personal gain. The 7 deadly sins must be eliminated once and for all to protect the balance you mock. I will not be deterred.
Your arrogance.
Oh Lord, and she is tenacious to say the least.
Your words carry no weight with me. They stink of lies.
I like the Lord of the Hollows.
Prove your commitment to balance.
This is more than a test of battle.
A demonstration, horseman. You wasn't quick to combat. Your whip ready to crack. True righteousness requires true insight. If this was a test, you have failed. To resist a call to raw impulse is a different type of strength.
Spare your wisdom. I know my strength, and when I prove it to the Council, I alone will lead the Horsemen. The 7 will be destroyed, along with their designs for a world far more hideous than the apocalypse we already know.
Very well. You will need this.
A flame hollow? For what purpose?
Even I am aware that there are times when sides must be chosen. Take this weapon, and know that I have chosen mine. But take heed, horseman. The universe has so many faces. Your survival depends on what you have learned. You must hope
Flame form acquired.
than that which gazes back at you from the mirror.
Fine. Can we go now?
Not quite yet. There is the matter of Abraxas to discuss.
Abraxas.
The demon meddler. If Earth is to remain intact, he must be dealt with. He threatens your balance. His very soul must be brought to me.
I see. And you want me to do it?
Who better?
I'll consider it. No guarantees.
Then you and your watcher, be gone.
Alright. And I now have access to fire. That's nothing. I can't go down yet. Or down there.
Something changes when I hold it. I can feel its power coursing through my hands. I feel nothing. Like wading through a pond. Ha! Incredible!
The triple jump is nice. Let me through. Just need to get to Vulgrim. And I believe from there I'll be able to check to see if I have access to one of the DLCs. Because normally they're shared across system, even if you don't have them on a specific account. But you never quite know.
I see you have procured the Flame Hollow. How much for it?
You're kidding.
I am. Look at you, learning to identify humor. That's character growth.
While you remain painfully the same. Do you want something?
Well, since you asked.
Yep, I have access to the DLCs.
Oh, I hate this word. I require your help.
Really?
And truly, as you know, I am a demon about town, a busy soul trader. My business takes me all across this world and others, but something is blocking my way. Someone is muscling in on the serpent holes. This invasion has stripped me of my ability to move freely throughout the realm.
Sounds like your problem, not mine.
The Stone Marauders wish to control the serpent holes themselves. One must confront these unwieldy beasts for the good of all. All right, but for the good of demons and horsemen, the serpent holes must be cleansed. And that flame hollow is the first key. As you know, I am unfit for such an outing, but you and your whip are so much more persuasive.
Why would I help you?
This has the makings of a mutually beneficial relationship.
I've heard this before. Still not happening. Ever.
There are treasures hidden away in the Serpentine network. You clear the way for me, they are yours. You will require more hollows to traverse the network in its entirety, but it will be worth it. Unlock the passageways, lay waste to the Guardians, and I promise their bountiful treasures are yours and yours alone.
Explains why Vulgrim has such a monopoly on the serpent holes. He used Fury to do it.
I trust the slaying is going well.
None of your concern, demon.
Your tone betrays you, horseman. You see, I was right after all, yes? You and your kin have been deceived.
That's no secret. But by who?
Surely angels are the most likely suspect. Wouldn't you agree after what happened to dear old Rampage?
You are not fit to speak his name.
No need to unleash your might on me, horseman. Look to those who would benefit from your failure. Your enemies are closer than you think.
I want to know why Vulgrim is so invested in the horsemen.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
I will be doing the first, section of that DLC. But first, there's something I'd like to acquire. Oh dear. Right. The hollows change your wrath ability. Okay, that's how you do that. Because sometimes... you need different hollows, and sometimes it's best to not have a hollow at all. I love him, but I wish he wouldn't be so quick to bark at a mouse fart. What? Fury. Fury, ledge! Thank you! Alright.
A similarity here. The flame speaks to me.
Whoa.
The crystal.
Come on. You know what? Fine. When did I hit that? Like, actually, when did I hit that?
These poor lost souls.
If you were a cloud.
But if I'm remembering correctly, then the Vulgrim DLC is the one that gives us the Abyssal Armour at the end. So I'm gonna want to follow that all the way through.
This will be fun for both of us. As you will.
Okay. Give me the artifact.
It appears your whole lot
I messed up.
found a purpose. Aren't you thrilled?
Okay, thankfully the mess up didn't hurt me too badly. I actually got both of my Nephilim's respites back, which is nice. Now out this way I go. Hey. Fury, don't go getting caught on walls. I'm gonna wanna... Okay. There we go. Hi.
Interesting. These chambers seem out of place.
They are old. Neither of heaven nor hell, to be sure.
Hello.
Early humans, perhaps.
Come on.
Perhaps.
I'm a clever thing, mistress.
I have this
Even
lovely
I do
little
not know
lava bath for you.
Especially when it comes to the minds of men.
I love it when I can just lure things over there. I think I'm actually going to try something. I might be able to buy one more respite, actually. Because Volgrim will sell restocks on that. Hey, don't go back in your serpent hole, I see you. Oh, whoops.
You wish. Take your time.
Health Larcher, there we go.
An excellent choice.
Leviathan's good, but it's a lot of souls.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Like, a lot of souls.
The earth never ceases to impress with its variety of abominations.
I thought they had already
Know these things?
When they were we called them the
Oh dear. Hi. Oh dear. There we go. Wasn't sure how well that would go because I've had trouble with it in the past. The Chosen don't give you a ton in the way of, lurchers. But they're worth taking out because that Essence of a Chosen, is needed. You can upgrade enchantments in this game like you can upgrade weapons. However, it uses different materials. It uses the artifacts. And the Essence of a Chosen is what's needed to get them all the way up to level 10. I have no reason to come here just yet. Well, no ability, more like. But that first Chosen there, the Flame Warden guy, he was a problem at my first go around. Hi. Die. Oh my. Where are you? Goodbye. Okay. Demonic artifacts. Fair enough, fair enough. Whoops. Okay. Nope. I see two over here. Nope. And then one more. Or, nope, still two more. And then we've got whatever's down here. Oh, hi! Where did you come from? Why were you hiding? Grab that. Over this way. Mine. I don't see anything. The crystal swords don't get used much, but they're always cool when they do.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Alright, and while that's going, I need the bathroom, so I will be right back. And I'm back. Actually, let's just use these, because there's bound to be at least a couple levels.
This will be fun for both of us.
That's quite a few, actually.
As you wish.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely need the health boost.
For now.
And what do I have in the way of these? A decent amount, actually.
So, 3 swords total?
So it seems.
It's always 3, isn't it?
Harder.
3
Let's start taking you out.
swords. Rather predictable, don't you think?
Have you lost your mind?
No. I just hate when the creator takes shortcuts.
There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all of those drop adamantine, which kind of sucks actually because that means I missed one. Oh well. I think there's only really enough adamantine in the game for like 3 weapons anyway. At least to get them all up to level 10. I forget which one it is. Let's do this one. Oh, hi! Hello, how you doing? Okay, it was this one, okay. This is the one thing I wanted before starting that first section of the DLC. If I'm remembering correctly, or at least it should be over here. Yeah, it's over here. Hi. Come on, get closer. I'd rather not deal with more spawning in on top of this guy. That was almost bad. Chaos, there we go. There we go. Chaos is incredibly handy, especially on the whip. For one very simple reason. So long as you are doing damage, you are getting back health. Oh dear. All right. Oh boy. Oh well. I was hoping to complete that section, but I'm not terribly concerned about it. Hang on, what do I have for artifacts? I have 2 angelic artifacts that should actually be enough.
What would you ask of the... Please, take your time.
We'll see. Because... the whip is the one that you really want to upgrade, because no matter what you're doing, you're always using the whip.
Aiming to lay down a fight as quickly as possible. Oh, interest. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
That's demonic. This is the angelic version.
Oh, what beautiful havoc you'll wreak with that.
Yeah, I need more... definitely more angelic artifacts, but also more demonic.
Interesting. Take care. And, watch your back.
I can't even... you can't upgrade armor in this game until New Game Plus.
What would you ask? Please, Take your
Limbo, here we go. I should be able to do this. I don't want to finish the game, or not finish, finish the DLC. Like, finish it until I tackle, or until I'm about to tackle Pride, though.
I have never been witness to structures of stone floating so freely.
Grab that. This way. Uh-oh. That was not what I meant to do. Whoops. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Nice to kill you.
Death wand of such creatures, with the power to manipulate stone to their very will and take on a physical form.
I want to know more about that, actually. I'll have to go back through and read the comics again, because I believe it was in the comics where, it showed Death interacting with Vulgrim. Hi. Dark Souls has trained me well. Or I suppose I should... Oh, okay, that was almost bad. I suppose I should say Bloodborne has trained me well. Because that was the first one of these that I actually beat. Or first actual Souls game that I beat. Or would it be Code Vein? Because that was the first Souls genre that I beat. I'm just gonna say other games of this genre have trained me well. More lurchers is always helpful. And that's it for over here. Oopsie daisy. Hi. I saw that. There's probably something over here too. Oh yeah, I definitely see something. Oh dear. There we go. Oh boy. I thought I was gonna fall into the, well, void there. Hi. Hello. Come on. Now, one thing about the mini bosses of the of the DLC that I'll need to be mindful of is the fact that I don't really want to use my hollows for them. Or I want to use the wrong hollow. Because the boss of the fire one, for example, I believe heat can heal itself if I have the fire hollow active. If I have the wrong hollow active, however, I believe it can't do anything. And then there's the final boss of the DLC where I'm just better off not using a hollow at all. Oh, alright. I believe that gives me a loop around to Volgrim. That should have a switch. Not from this side, though. Okay.
What? This will be fun, as you would... do make sure they scream, horseman.
Can't do anything with that just yet. Oh dear. Vulgrim is pretty much always a welcome sight in these games. Either for his wares... Oh dear. For his serpent holes. Or in the case of this game, for the levels. Hi. His wares are actually the least useful thing about him in this game. Because generally speaking, they go up in price. Oh dear. Goodbye. Another one. Hi. Oh. Whoops. I believe that was all four of... Yeah, that was everything in this room. Oh, this room. Is there anything else I can do before that? Damn it. Okay. This one's annoying. Oh. What do you do? I know there's more of you. Okay. potentially not as annoying as I remember. Nope. There you are. A lot easier to miss than I'd like, but oh well. I believe that's the way forward, which means this leads back to Vulgrim? Yes. Do you have a level for me?
Greet this.
No.
As you wish.
Well, maybe if I broke one of my clusters, but I don't feel like doing that, so... Glad I used my lurchers.
Your transgressions are costly. I have slain many of your brethren. If you wish to avoid the same fate, I suggest you talk. Why do you infest the serpent holes? I want answers, now! Your silence is disrespectful. Time to teach you some manners. You're no match.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I believe that if I had the Flame Hollow equipped, that fire attack of this thing's would heal it. Oh dear. Hi. I'm actually not doing bad. Okay, I was expecting to die at least once there. And I actually do like the alternate one here. Just because it's so much faster. I can't do anything with that yet. There we go, first one down.
What would you ask of this? Please.
Now.
Take your time.
We go through and get to the next area. Wait.
Greeting. Please take your time.
Why is the catacombs so much higher up? Oh well. You're gone, right? Yes, alright. Hello. Where are you? Mine. Okay. Oh dear. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for over here. There might actually be some stuff down this path, though. I saw this from over on the other side. Mine. Oh, hi! Where did you come from? Come on. I will gladly take stupidity as my ally. Well, enemy stupidity. My own stupidity is liable to get me killed. Oh dear. Sorry, bug friend. You were dumb. Okay. What? Hello, bug friend. And then this should turn in time. Bingo. Hey, bug friend. I need you to be friend once more. Ah. Shame that doesn't work. Alright then. Hi. Come on. I know exactly where that leads. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else that I can acquire here. And now, just to be quick. Anything in here? No. I have to wonder, like, they don't tell you how much the crystal swords do. But I just wonder how much do they do damage-wise anyway.
What? This would be fun for both, as you would bet.
Alright. Little tip for anybody who finds themselves struggling with this game. Save the luminous visages.
Well, for now.
Those are a really handy little doodad that allows you to level up during a boss fight. And leveling up during a boss fight might not sound that great in the grand scheme of things. But it's essentially a heal, a full heal, that also allows you to get stronger. So if you're struggling on a boss fight and you're not doing a level 1 challenge, make use of the Luminous Visage. There's one boss in particular I always save them for, because they're a menace. Where's the archer? There's the archer. Hi. That it? And then I've just got to wait here. It's slow turning in both directions.
Skeletons. Never even break a sweat against skeletons.
You're down to half health and you died once. I'd say you break a sweat against skeletons. Depending on the skeleton, of course. That's the wrong direction. That is very much the wrong direction. Whoops. And now you. All right. I'm not doing too much more just for the sake of pacing. But I definitely want to get the next Vulgrim location.
Mistress. Easy. Do you hear it?
This is not what we seek. Let us carry on.
Wait. The Maker.
You owe him nothing.
I know. I want him to owe me. Easy, child. Easy. I can lead you to others like you. Humans. Won't that be nice?
Okay. Oh, wait. You might have something. And then I go up over here. Nothing here. Here we go, Vulgrim.
Good at this. Will be fun for both. As you wish. Please.
Now,
take your time.
this is the Hollows, right? Yes, this is the Hollows. So I'm gonna head back here. Because there's a couple things I should be able to get now. I'll still be going through this path as my next objective, just because it's a quick one. But there's a couple things down by Splintered Station that I'll forget to do if I don't do them now. Yeah, okay. Hi. Oh, shoot. Didn't want to use this, but I don't have a choice. Knew about the other guy, forgot about the tiny one. But that's one artifact for me. Thank you for finally grabbing the ledge, Fury. I already got the human from over here. And then there's some stuff back in and past Wrath's Arena. I will forget to go get that if I don't do it now. Because... yeah, I'll just forget.
From this place. The present is tiring enough without reliving the sins of the past.
But someone is going to pay for what they did to that animal. They'll pay in screams.
That interaction is actually missable. If I didn't get it here, I would have forgotten to later. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Ah, that's unfortunate. That is wildly unfortunate. At least I didn't lose my entire wrath bar. The angelic artifacts, for the most part, are more well hidden than the demonic. I think I can upgrade chaos again, though. Boingy boingy. Then over here. Come on. Oh, come on. I was dodging. Sometimes the guys with the red attacks do the most damage. No matter what we're talking about, or which enemy we're talking about, if it has a red attack, that red attack is going to hurt. Sometimes, or especially if you have lower health where it's a one-shot. Moving along. And that room's kind of brutal because they have so many skeletons in close quarters, and one of them is one of the ones with a red attack. There we go. Ooh, fragment. That'll be helpful later. Because I need fragments to upgrade my whip at this point. Oh, I mistimed that horrifically. I don't believe I can do anything over here just yet. Yeah, no, I need force. I need force hollow for that. Moving on. Oh, peace. That'll be helpful way down the line. Uh-oh. I am leaving now. You don't have to do anything. You just have to watch me go. Ah. I can pretty much just run through and get my lurchers back, though. So it's not a terrible loss. Mildly annoying, though. Because it does mean that I have to run all the way back. Oh well. I don't have to actually fight the skeletons this time because I'm not looking for their loot. I can't remember how many enchantments you can you can actually upgrade in this game. I want to say 6, but I don't know. I'd actually be kind of surprised if they'd actually let you upgrade 6. Because base game only lets you, or without going into New Game Plus, only lets you upgrade 3 weapons. Aha, there was something up here. Literally the only reason I didn't just leave my souls. And we're back here.
What would this will be fun as you wish. Please take your time.
Maker's Forge. Level up, upgrade Fury's stuff, teleport, and then probably call it because I made a lot of progress, actually. Over here.
Aiming to lay down a mighty... Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do. Didn't think it was possible.
What does Marauder do again?
And even deadlier.
Ah! That's pretty good, actually.
Good luck to you, Fury.
Over this way. Serpent holes. I believe it's actually the nether. Yes, access way. And I'm gonna call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and if you're, well, and I group my runs by playlist. There is also a poll going on YouTube for what I'm going to be playing on Mondays and Tuesdays after my Baldur's Gate 3 run is done. The options are my first ever playthrough of Hollow Knight, a Dark Souls 1 Mask of the Child run, which may also wind up turning into a dagger only run, and Demon's Souls Soul Arrow only. If you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord server. Do note, however, that the server is private, so unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot, you won't be able to see much, and if you don't have a role by Saturday, I will be kicking you off the server. I'm also going to just remind everyone right now that I do not accept direct messaging. All DMs do is annoy me. So, or all attempting to DM me does is annoy me. So that's not happening. One moment. I am rating Jack. He's playing Resident Evil 7, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Tomorrow I will definitely be going through and besting Avarice, and probably doing some exploration on top of that. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'll be going after Answer. Wednesday, it's back to Elden Ring. I'll be attempting to beat Mesmer with only the spell Magic Glint Blade. And next Thursday, I'll be picking up from wherever I leave off tomorrow. That's it. Happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.